Hello, I'm Lynn from the Posy Patch. In this video I'm going to see how long the flowers lasted in the Agra Wool Floral Foam and to see if the product can be reused. This is the product after a week, and as you can see the tulips have all grown and the foliage is still looking quite fresh. I have sprayed it every day to keep it hydrated, but so far it's looking quite good. Now I'm going to carefully pull out the materials. I don't want the product to completely disintegrate. I can already see that there are lots of holes in the product. Materials come out easily. As you can see, this is what we've got. The base that I used is a bit damp, but still probably usable. Just take it out. You'll see that this is what I'm left with. This bit's come off. There's no claims on the manufacturer's website that it is reusable, but just for my own interest, I want to see if it could be reused. I have kept it wet. The actual underside is very solid. It's just, you can see holes here where all the stems have gone in and this bit's come off. What my intention is I'm going to see if I re-wet it and compress it down with something heavy, and then see if I can get it to dry and see what happens. It doesn't smell of rotting vegetation, which is a good thing, but I am going to actually use hot water to re-wet it, maybe to just disinfect it a bit. I'm making this up as I go along, so I'm not sure that's the right thing to do. So I've got my container, putting my block back in, like that. I'm going to put something heavy on it. And I want to see if those holes will disappear. So here I am 24 hours later. I let the material soak for 2 hours, and then I squeezed as much of it out as I could, which did really compress it and get rid of the holes. But the substance is now much more compressed than the original. So if you did want to reuse it, you probably could, but I think you'd have to use it in some sort of vessel that contained it, like a pot like this. Materials, that goes in okay, but I don't think this tulip will go in particularly well now. No, you'd have to make a hole in the floral foam and put it in. Doesn't feel as sturdy. So maybe you could reuse it, but I'm not sure if you want to. So what are the eco credentials of this product? There's a lot of discussion about the production process, which is featured on the manufacturer's website. Now, the raw materials are mined, there's transport cost involved, the product is heated to a very high temperature. These all have eco issues, but then again they are similar to the production of chicken wire, which is used heavily by florists who want to be eco-friendly and not use plastic floral foam. So there's not much difference in that. After you've used it, you can then break it down into small pieces and put it on the garden, and it degrades down into base salt flour, which apparently is very beneficial for the garden, which is what I'm going to be doing with this. And hopefully I'll be able to test how quickly it's absorbed into the soil. But it is sold as a soil improver, so hopefully that's a very good thing. The one thing that I'm not certain about is the actual name of the product, because it's being promoted as a 100% natural floral foam. it's very difficult for eco-florists to promote it because, for example, the No Floral Foam Instagram account has over 35,000 followers, and the hashtag No Floral Foam has over 70,000 instances. So I've actually changed my description on Instagram to say I don't use single-use plastic floral foam. So I think it's going to get very confusing if we're using floral foam in a good way or floral foam in a bad way, and have to differentiate between which type of floral foam we're using. Anyway, I've read enough at the moment to decide that I am going to continue using it for the lots of the funeral work that I do. I will continue to monitor the feedback that it gets and its eco credentials, and hope that you found this video interesting. Thank you.